Hey, you there watching? I'm Joe Kirker. I'm the Director of Development and Communications here at the YMCA, and today I'm so stoked to show you one of my favorite parts about the YMCA, our men's residence. So something that a lot of people don't know is when you're in the gym doing yoga, lifting weights, riding on the bike, whatever, just a couple floors above you is the YMCA men's residence, which is the home for over 100 men who used to be homeless, but now they are just men living in the men's residence. It's a really great place. It has a lot of great people and things going on there. I can't wait to show you. So come on, let's go. Here we're at the elevator up to the men's residence. It is a separate elevator to the men's residence than to the YMCA branch that is for members and people in our youth program. So you can't get down to that location through a separate elevator if you're a staff member or have a key. And every member has to check, or every tenant, has to check into the front desk. And they have their own post office box, and over here so they get all the resources and information they need about news up here in the men's residence. This is the kitchen that is on every floor in the men's residence. It's complete with all the basic utilities and things they need to prepare their own food. Each tenant is responsible and has the ability to go and bring their own food to the men's residence that they've been prepared in this area, which is adjacent to the common area. So once they have their food, they can go hang out with other tenants, eat their food in a comfy area, and have that sense of fellowship and community that comes from being in an area like the men's residence here at the YMCA. This is the laundry room on the men's residence. There's one of these on every floor as well, where all the tenants can come and wash and dry their clothes without ever having to leave the building, so it's convenient for them and a quick, easy way to make sure that they have clean clothes at all times. However, they do have to pay for the laundry machines themselves, and unfortunately, many times they don't have the funds available to pay for their laundry, so staff in the men's residence, out of the goodness of their hearts, pay for the laundry and clothes for them. So if anyone out there has some change or preferably some dollars to offset this cost of the laundry for the residents, we would highly encourage you to consider donating that to the men's residence so they can have clean clothes and live the lives they've always deserved. This is one of the rooms in the men's residence. Every room here is exactly the same, complete with the same furniture, same beds, and every tenant gets their own room. And I know what you're thinking. This room looks pretty sparse and simple compared to a lot of what we're used to, but these men were all legally homeless, living on the streets when they first moved in here. It's one of the requirements for all tenants that they be homeless according to the definition provided by HUD. So to these men who otherwise would be on the streets, at the mercy of the weather and the elements, this room is quite literally a lifesaver. And it's thanks to donations from people like you watching that we're able to provide this to people in need in our community. The men's residence here at the YMCA is a great home for the tenants here, but it's so much more than just a roof over their heads or someplace to wash your clothes or cook your food. And that's because we have case management services for every tenant here at the men's residence. This case manager goes above and beyond every single day to make sure everyone here has what they need to thrive. So she'll help them find jobs. She'll personally call up employers and help them fill out applications and network with the community so they can find a profession that's fulfilling for them, that helps them meet their needs. And if they can't find a job, she helps them file for unemployment, maintain the standards associated with that program, which can be quite complex, especially for someone who's not used to working within that system. But then she also does even simpler things like helping out with transportation. She'll make sure that everyone can get where they need to go, when they need to be there, in order to fulfill any obligations for employment or otherwise. And things like healthcare. Healthcare system is crazy complicated for anyone, even if they know the system or have a strong support network. So she's there to work with them to make sure they're healthy and happy and thriving in their home here at the men's residence. And it's thanks to donations like yours that make this possible for everyone here at the YMCA. So that's the men's residence. As you can see, there's a lot going on up there, a lot of possibilities, and just a lot of potential with the tenants to be able to live the lives they've always dreamed of. And thanks to you and all the contributions people like you make to the YMCA, we're able to keep providing this for our community. Thank you.